$100,000 for this F-250 that simply won't sell. I mean, think about it. Who spends $100,000 on a pickup truck? Not anybody that's gonna work with it, I can tell you that. Especially, I mean, an F-250 still, but at least it ain't an F-150 for that price, and we've seen it. $94,000. Here we go, 2026 F-350, a 1-ton here. We are starting to see 2026s, which is surprising because Ford was so bad about dealing with their inventory. Now in this video, I'm gonna show you their work section and I'm gonna show you this retail section. This is what Ford wants you to buy. They don't want you to buy what I'm gonna show you later on in the video because Ford makes less money. Everybody makes less money when they sell those lower trim level vehicles. $70,000, Expedition Max, and we're gonna really see, does Ford offer affordable vehicles? Because I think even the work trucks, even the quote unquote affordable vehicles are dang, they're too much. I mean, they're crazy. You're gonna see, we'll see in just a minute. We're gonna go up there, it's a fleet section. So let's look around here and compare prices. 62,000, we got Explorer here, 2025. And then we got the, you can call them the junk Broncos, plastic Broncos, $48,000, 2025. I'm just glad I can tell you how it is. You know, these things, it's overpriced junk. We're gonna see how affordable they can actually get today. Let's see here, 35,000. Get the heck out of here. For a Maverick with a little 2.5, man, reliability issues, quality issues, and not worth the money issues. Now here we go, we finally got some V8 Mustangs. Let's see what we're working with here. $58,000, there we go, but at least a 5.0, and I will give Ford credit, at least they still offer Mustangs that are V8s. Other manufacturers, Dodge, got rid of V8 muscle cars. I don't know what they were thinking, but at least Ford still offers it. You know, even Chevy, the Camaro, like, at least they still offer these Mustangs. $53,000. It's too much money for what it is, but still, at least they're offering them. I mean, you can get a C8 Corvette nowadays for 55 grand. So get out of here with the Mustang 5.0. I mean, come on, it just doesn't make sense. Now we're gonna show you the retail F-150s, and then we're gonna head over to the most affordable section, that fleet section. That way we can really get a comparison on prices. What does Ford charge when they up the, you know, the trim levels? They make it a higher trim, they charge $30,000 or $40,000 extra on top of the truck. But even if you take $40,000 off of these price tags, it's still an expensive truck. Look at that, $84,000. Take 40 grand off, it's still an expensive pickup truck. So the market makes no sense. And then to have the quality issues, the highest recalled vehicles on the market are sitting right in front of you. It's recall after recall after recall, and it's not okay when a customer spends this kind of money and then to have those kind of issues. Not cool, and I'm here to call them out. 68,000. Yeah, this is one of the cheaper ones, and of course, 3.5 EcoBoost. Like, no one wants that crap. If you're getting a truck, most want V8s in the United States. Most do, especially when it comes to reliability, because once you add a turbo, reliability goes down the drain, especially with Ford, the recall and quality disaster that they have going on. Are these fleet models any cheaper than the retail section when it comes to prices? Now, this is a base model, F-150 here. Base model, $50,000. There you go. 2025 F-150 with the 5.0. And it's funny how these work trucks have the 5.0, but you go to the retail section and all you see is EcoBoost, EcoBoost 3.5. But back here, all I see is 5.0. So it is interesting, but these prices are still pretty dang crazy. I mean, a base model F-150, as cheap as you're getting, 50 grand. Is that worth the money? 54 grand for this one, 2025. And again, the V8s. It is interesting, you go over there, you can't even find a V8 barely, but are these prices any better? It's funny, you go to the retail section, F-150 costs 85 grand. All they do is add leather and put a turbocharged EcoBoost engine, and they charge $40,000 extra. Now let's look at this one, 54,000, 2026 F-250. Wow, F-250 for it's cheaper than the F-150s. Make it make sense, man. That's what makes no sense. Think about that. It's cheaper than the F-150. And you got to think, you go over to the retail section, double, triple, 3 times the price. And all they do is add little stuff. Now, a lot of this you cannot buy. Obviously, you can't buy a police car. You can't buy a lot of this stuff because it's something called special order. So you have to actually, and it's a fleet identification code. So a lot of these are special ordered. 54,000. Yeah, another, let's see, F-250. Surprising, man, considering these are, literally 80, 90 grand on the other side, but you can't get it. And people ask, how do you get your fleet identification number? Well, it's different with every manufacturer, but Ford, based on what I've seen, it's like you have to buy 10 to 15 vehicles or whatever, but dealerships can always find a way around it for sure. So you always want to talk to them and see, hey, what's up with your fleet section? Because you can definitely save thousands of dollars coming over here compared to the retail section, but I still think it's a bit pricey. Now, here's a Maverick. I want to see, what is a base model, steel wheels, base model XL Maverick go for? Let's see. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Ready? 30,000. It's not any cheaper. 30 grand. You got to be kidding me. Let's see here. 52,000 for this F-150. And it's funny that these are considered like cheap prices. These are steel wheels, base model F-150 is $52,000. Hey, it's 2025, guys. This is the reality of the situation, but let me know what you guys think. Are these prices any better than the retail section? They definitely are a little bit, but it's still crazy. Let me know what you think. Have a great day and stay blessed.